Does your baby daddy know?
He definitely doesn't.
He does now.
Who does he think you're pregnant by?
Him.
Wait, oh, your baby daddy thinks it's his kid?
Yes.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Its-Shak here once again, and today's some crazy clips of the worst couples I can find. Now, like always, guys, my favorite clip will be at the end, but in this first one, it is pretty insane. This girlfriend is perfectly fine getting carried by another man.
I'm tired.
Alright.
Can you carry me?
I can't carry you, too heavy. I can't handle
Cameraman,
all
can you
that.
carry me?
Yeah. Alright, let's see you carry me. What? Alright, nah, that, bro, you didn't. Alright, bro, I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah, this is exactly what it looks like to be standing on business. I don't care if your legs hurt. The only time a man is allowed to carry you is if it's the paramedics. And that man knows exactly what he's doing as well. He's fake for that. If he really respected that guy, he would have been like, no, you could also just walk. But some men are just simps.
I'm trying to save my marriage after finding out that my wife had a 3-month affair with her boss.
Oh, man.
And
I'm sorry.
I don't know what to do.
I'm sorry that happened.
Me too.
Have you said that out loud before?
Yeah. I've told a couple close friends.
How'd that go?
It went well. They're supportive. I don't think they fully understand why I want to try to save it.
So I want to start the conversation this way, and then we'll dig into what happened. You can only save your part of it. So you can, quote unquote, try to work on your part. But I don't want you to think you're a personal failure if this thing doesn't get held together because you don't want to hold it together.
So the man who's talking is called Dr. John Deloney. You guys should definitely check him out. I think he has a lot of good advice. But the reality is this man has to tell him how it is. And that is, that relationship is completely over. She does not respect you in the slightest. And if you're going to stay, she's either going to take advantage of that and is going to just continue on not respecting you. The best thing you could do in this situation is just leave. I know you're trying your best to put everything together, but I still personally have yet to see a relationship work out after someone cheats. Like 99% of the time, it's always best to just find someone else who would never even do that to you in the first place. So I did watch this show. It's kind of brain rot. It's on Netflix. Apparently they get a good couple. They put them in 2 different environments. A guy is surrounded by women. A woman is surrounded by men. And they test out the relationship to see if they would ever cheat. And well, obviously it happens. I'm not sure who would ever sign up to this show, but apparently you get prize money at the end of it if your relationship is strong. But I guess to this woman, she'd rather take a new man than her old man and extra money.
This is from Columbus.
Oh, Columbus.
Yep. Literally after my picture went viral, my boyfriend broke up with me about a week later after arguing because he felt like Chris was too close on me. I'm just like, it's one of the most respectable pictures. It wasn't like I was bending over grabbing my ankles. But I would trade my ex for meeting Chris Brown 100 more times. So definitely really, really worth it.
Yeah, you pretty much just proved your ex's point about why he broke up with you. You just said you'd leave your ex any day for this random celebrity who doesn't even know your name or already forgot you. I think it's completely childish, and anyone with this mindset is for the streets.
To all of you, but only half of you can stay. So if I'm saying your name, can you step forward? Thugger, Maze, Churdleys, P Nice, Ray Black, Lush, Ryan, you gotta love you, Nate Nasty, Brick Baby, Johnny Love, I go home, and Marco. So everyone who stepped forward.
Am I the only one curious about who these men are? I mean, imagine showing your face on the show, excited to get picked, hoping you get picked, and then you don't get picked. Not only that, by an OnlyFans chick. Like, the bar is here, you're lower than that. I'm not sure what I would do after the situation because you already embarrassed yourself and you also didn't even pull her. That's tough, bro.
You're always using me for content. You don't even talk to me in real life. Like, you only call me when you're on stream and you're streaming 5 hours a day constantly. Like, you only talk to your chat. If you don't end the stream right now, I'm gonna break up with you. Like, actually.
Yo, chat, what should I do?
Not for you.
Like really insecure men.
What's an insecure man?
He worries too much about what you're doing and how you are.
I feel like you've cheated before. Tell me how that happened.
Oh my gosh. It was an accident, alright?
Okay.
It was just a spring break, fun time, a lot of stuff in my system. It was a long night. I don't even remember it.
This is something a lot of women like to say to make themselves feel better so they can just cheat. And that's exactly what just happened. You kind of proved why your ex was insecure. This happens a lot when a girl's trying to bounce from one man to another, and that man is starting to find out. She's like, he's just a friend, you're just being insecure about it. Then she ends up dating that friend, and then you look like an idiot for not even leaving her.
Look at Tia Mori. She chose her temporary happiness over her family, and now she's online and on her TV show crying about how lonely she is, how much she wish somebody would hold her. She chose her happiness over her family. And that temporary happiness has you sliding down a wall, probably regretting and wishing you weren't going off of your impulses.
Yeah, sadly, a lot of women will do this. Why do you think the divorce rate is super high? Majority of women do cause divorces. I guess it really does show that a lot of them would prioritize their happiness. Materialistic things, finding love again, or just being bored.
Babe, I think you figured out why I'm so small down there.
Why?
What do you mean why?
No. Yeah.
What do you mean why? You have something to tell me?
No. You asked me.
Wednesday. We go to the movie and everything was great until I had to go to the bathroom. I left for maybe 3 minutes max, and when I came back, she was making out with someone in our seats.
I'm just gonna think that she didn't know the guy next to her. How did she pull that off in such a short amount of time? That's what we need to study here. Seriously, yeah, that cheating happens, heartbreak happens. Let's talk about how this girl sealed the deal within 3 minutes. Like she should write a book. Or she was blind and thought it was him.
Am I the only one curious about who that man was that she was making out with? Are men really that easy to get with as well? A random chick, you never met her before. You don't know where that mouth has been. She could be doing anything, and you decide to make out with her. I think it's just really simpy. Have some hygiene.
I had my husband blocked on TikTok for years because, like I said before, my activity on the internet is none of his business.
What?
Recently, I was feeling kind, so I unblocked him. And at first, his intrusion into my internet life started slow. It was him liking my videos. It was him sending me things. Recently, he's crossed the line. He just casually looks at me and he goes, I see you followed somebody named Girthmaster. None of his business. This is my private internet. He's about to get blocked. Real quick. Not Girthmaster.
Once again, this is the same thing as a woman calling the man insecure in the last clip. You're trying to make it seem like your man is in the wrong for this, but you are doing something wrong. You are cheating to whoever this girth master is. We already know what that name means. Like, if your girl's blocking from any social media accounts, bro, you gotta leave.
Found with someone else, and then she ended up getting pregnant, and then like I found out deployed, and then it made all this drama. And
But she got pregnant while she was married to you?
Yeah. While I was deployed.
I'm so sorry.
Like, I think back to, like, I was in Afghanistan, and, like, I wasn't allowed to be alone anymore, and it was just this weird, I was in this weird daze for so long.
Because they were worried about you?
Well, because, you know, that's like that typical story, right? You get deployed, you're in a combat zone, and then something horrible happens back home, and then, you know,
I feel like
you know what
there's
happens to
been movies
military
written
people
about
when
it.
the stress gets high, and, you know, those rates are high, and so.
How did you find out about her?
I found out from her initially. She like texted me and she was like,
She texted you that she was pregnant?
she basically went into detail about what happened, and she's like, you're probably going to hear about it because it had already spread back in the States, but everyone was like, don't tell Dudley, like we got to figure out how to tell him, because it's like this big thing when you're deployed. Like mental health is a huge thing in the military. I knew people that took their own life, you know.
Really?
It's a normal thing.
And was it somebody that you knew?
It was multiple people.
She didn't know who.
She didn't know who the dad was.
Yeah, that is easily one of the worst stories to ever hear. I'm not sure how that story can get any worse, but this is exactly why I like to say that if you're in a long distance relationship, like you're away or she's gone, dorming, doing whatever, it is so much better just to end the relationship temporarily or just end it permanently and have that peace of mind that you don't have to worry or stress yourself out anymore if this person is doing something behind your back, because a lot of the time someone's gonna get bored, someone's gonna require attention, and someone's gonna cheat.
On Saturday I got run through by 101 guys. Now I've had a lot of backlash so far about it, and I've seen some of the videos and I see your side. Like, I am not trying to encourage all the girls to be doing that, like if they don't want to and feel like they have to do that. But my side is like, I'm just a girl trying to enjoy myself, trying to have fun, trying to make some content for you all, you know, trying to get my bag. Like, this is fun to me. This is what I enjoy. No one is forcing me to do this. And I feel like we're going back in time to where women are getting shamed for being a sluzzer, when I thought that's what we were trying to get away from.
So us encouraging degeneracy means we're being more productive as a society, we're moving forward? No, it's not. This kind of content on the internet is so harmful for a man's mind, as well as harmful for a woman's lifestyle. If it's not good for people, like drugs, it's not good for them. We shouldn't be more open to drugs, right? The same thing with this. It has a lot of harmful side effects to men and ruins women's lives. Why are we encouraging this?
Somebody said this ninja really got no wife and no kids at 36. I'ma keep it real with you. I don't blame him. You see how much these freaking athletes, these entertainers are paying people when they get a divorce, the alimony and the child support? Like $72,000 a month. What the f you need with that much money a month? He said, get somebody else to do it, not on my watch. KD, I don't blame you.
Yeah, can we really rip this man for this? He is successful and at 36 with no kids. I would rather have a man do this than have a bunch of baby mothers at 30. She's just coping because she probably has kids.
Friend went to go play tennis with her ex. She said they're playing a tournament, so she'll be home late. So while she's gone, I decided to surprise her. She's been telling me she wants me to be a better boyfriend. So I went to the store and got her favorite flowers. Then I went home and cooked her favorite food for dinner. She should be home any minute. So I put her flowers and food on the table to surprise her. But after waiting for 30 more minutes, she still wasn't here.
She's literally been gone for like 5 hours. I've been waiting to eat for an hour, maybe.
So I decided to just eat without her. It was good. But now it's dark out and I'm worried about her.
She literally should have been home by now.
A couple minutes later, she walked in. She said the games went way later than she thought. She loved her flowers though. Then I noticed a couple marks on her neck. She said she got hit several times with tennis balls. I feel so bad for her. Y'all pray for me.
Now, obviously, this is just a skit. Otherwise, this would be the most embarrassing clip on the internet. However, there are definitely a bunch of men out there who are perfectly fine with their girls doing this because they're scared of the consequences of being called insecure, of putting their foot down, or her leaving potentially. If you're never willing to walk away, she controls the relationship and she'll never respect you at the end of it anyways.
Put you on with somebody.
Who? Wait, let me see.
1-6. She's shyness right now. She's really shy.
Hell no.
Rejected.
3, 2, 1. Dude, that's so dumb.
Yeah, I'm crashing out. That is unacceptable. Someone's dying after that.
What's your biggest ick?
Biggest ick? The word ick. That's a red flag coming around with this ick stuff. I don't like
really?
that stuff.
Tell me more. Tell me more.
Ick and stuff, bro. Why are you even saying that, man? People have mannerisms what people don't like. It's not ick. You know what I mean?
Do you know what? I like this perspective. It's a fresh...
Yeah, I mean, to add on to this man's point, it was a great point. But anyone who finds an ick out of someone's personality doesn't really find them attractive. Like, I'm telling you guys firsthand, when I find a woman beautiful, there is really nothing that can turn me off about her. Other than, of course, if she does OnlyFans or disgusting things like that. But I mean, it goes the same with a man. If a man is super attractive to a woman, nothing he does will become like an ick.
No, we don't need y'all.
I do. I need my man. Baby, I need my man.
Okay. Why don't you need men?
What do I need a man for? To do what?
Everything.
Okay, why do you need a man?
Because we was created to be soft and nurturing. We ain't created to be working hard. We need a man. I need a man. I need my man.
I mean, I got a man, but I don't feel like I need him. But I like him around.
More than
like men need women more than we need them. Y'all can't do shit yourself.
How are you gonna say you don't need a man when you already have a man? You are disrespecting him. Like, everything that man is doing for you in your life, taking you out, having fun with you, probably paying some of your bills, paying for some of the things you do, and you're pretty much saying, yeah, I don't need you. I could do that myself. I don't need you. Like, you're disrespecting him. And you don't even realize it because she thinks what she is saying is making her confident or making her more powerful as a woman. You are disrespecting him and your entire relationship.
We'll play games, okay? Babe?
Yeah?
Who's that?
What are you talking about?
Who is this? Because you just texted this to me and you said he's hot. He's so hot.
I didn't text that to you.
Yes, you did. Him right here. Yes, you did. You did. That's your number.
No, people hack phones all the time. I didn't send
No,
that.
he looks familiar. Is he a local? I wish you would tell
People
me.
hack phones all the time.
People don't hack phones. No.
That poor man's voice is shaking because he's so upset. But there are two major things that I think are just terrible about this. Number one, she goes through with the plan, even as he's holding and comforting their daughter. Two, you either didn't realize or you didn't care that he was getting emotional, that he was taking this seriously. But you maintained a...
Yeah, what kind of prank is this? You should not be playing with anybody's emotions for views, for attention on social media. I don't care how much you need money or anything. If you're perfectly fine with seeing your partner in distress for clicks and views, you need help. And that man's heart just dropped in the clip, but she's still going along with it. Some people are just sick.
I actually think OnlyFans models are braver than Marines. Hear me out, we get judged and shamed daily just for owning our bodies and making money off of it. Meanwhile, Marines get praised for risking their lives, but who faces more judgment?
Yeah, am I the only one who's paying attention to what she's doing with her fingers? No. I had to pay attention to what she was saying. I really didn't care about what she was saying.
Okay, with all the money that you made last year, why haven't you bought a chain?
I'm be honest, right? I feel like I'm just not no like super materialistic for real. Honestly, if you getting it, why does that matter? You know you ain't gotta go chain on them.
So you wouldn't buy me no designer?
What? I mean, not necessarily. I be with the designer, but it's like ain't really at that level to cop every day.
Okay.
Try and jump out and do too much. I be on some cool shit.
You just not.
That ain't on my fit. I'm on some
chill shit.
That shit cool.
You on some chill shit.
I know your fit probably was $13.50.
No.
How
My
much you
fit
pay for your
wasn't.
fit?
It was $50.
Yeah,
Not
my fit-
$13 though.
Yeah, my shoes cost more than y'all.
But you can't say anything about my fit. We're talking about yours.
Why the fuck
But
not?
look though, I got a question for you. Like,
Yeah.
is like a man that has like materialistic things like really important to you though? Like chain, design on, because I see that's what you asked about.
No, it's not important to me. It's just
okay.
Where's his money going?
That?
So if you don't got it on,
Hey, nah,
where's it
what?
going? That means you're not getting it.
Bro, that's crazy.
Damn.
He said he don't have it like that to go buy a chain.
Okay.
A chain is not that much.
For real?
Your shit fake.
It's not. It's a girl's chain.
Yeah, this really does show that women don't want a man who makes a lot of money. They want a baller. They want a man who flaunts their money. Also, how the hell are you gonna care about a man's money and where it's being spent and you don't even know who this man is yet? And that man was holding the balloon for far too long. I would have popped it immediately the moment she started bringing up materialistic things. You cannot hold a relationship together just by buying her things or just because you're rich and you have money. A lot of men tend to think that now since they got money now, they can get a high-valued woman. Not at all. That woman will use you, and once she's bored after using all of your money, she'll leave. So don't be a guy that flaunts money first, thinking that's how you get a real woman. It's not.
Your money is more loyal to you than your woman. You only lose your money when you make wrong financial decisions, but you lose your woman for absolutely no reasons. Trust in your ability to make money, and never trust any woman, or in your ability to keep a woman. With your money you can have as many women you want, and with women, you will only always be at the edge of losing your money. Your money is more important than your woman. In fact, the only reason why she's with you is because 0f your money. The first thing you lose after you lose your money is your woman. Your money is a defense. It gives you more power and advantage than any woman will give you. Protect your money from her. Buy stingy when needed. It's better you are rich and stingy than for you to be poor and broke, because you will suffer more in that state. Be wise.
Yeah, so I agree with some of the takes in this clip. It has to do with money once again. But don't think that money is so important when it comes down to a relationship. When a woman is really in love with her man, she would date him with nothing. And if you guys can't find a woman like that, then you shouldn't be dating one at all. She's gonna be an expense in your life. And like I said, she really doesn't love you, she just loves the money.
Hey buddy, what's up? The gossip to get her reaction.
Wait, what? No, she didn't. Wait, with who?
Who are you talking to?
That's actually wild.
Lucas.
Morgan, can you just give me a second, please? Can you just give me a second? I can't believe I haven't heard about this. Wait, like, is this gonna be on the news?
Please tell me.
Morgan, hey, just 1 second, buddy. Morgan, just give me a second. I can't tell you. It's a secret. I can't tell you. I can't tell you. I can't tell you. Okay, sorry, buddy. I'm back.
Tell me.
Morgan, there's nobody on the phone.
Lucas.
I'm pregnant by my baby daddy's dad.
Whoa.
Wait, your baby daddy's dad, so the
Grandfather.
father-in-law.
Yes.
How did that happen? Like, how did y'all hook up?
We met years ago and we fell in love maybe the last year.
Oh, so you're in love.
I'm in love.
Whoa.
Does your baby daddy know?
He definitely doesn't.
He does now.
Are you gonna tell him? When are you gonna tell him is the real question.
Well, I'm due next month, so maybe next month I have 1 month to figure it out.
Who does he think you're pregnant by?
Him.
Wait, your baby daddy thinks it's his kid?
Yes.
Stay up, man.
Does anybody hear any regret in her voice? I don't. I don't think she regrets this in the slightest. I think she's gonna do it again if she had the opportunity to. She's actually happy about this. She says she's happily in love with somebody else. She already got a rebound going, and she's just trying to break the news to this guy later on. What a complete train wreck. Some women are proud of this, and it's disgusting, and we should shame women for this by either shaming them right away on the podcast or calling that man up and exposing her immediately. But that is just my opinion, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys do want more content like this, please watch videos you guys see at the top screen. It doesn't much and a lot, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.